Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's expand our solar plexus and energy. Make it as big as you know directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger than you know directions. And ask your body how it's doing this beautiful morning. What does it require of you today? What contributions can you do for it? It might be a holiday for you. It might be a work day for you. So make sure you to pamper your body while it's in the bubble. And leave it as comfortable as you possibly can. In the meantime, we're going to take our consciousness way up, out of our bodies, out of the building that we're in. Keep going up until you find a puffy cloud in the sky. When you find a puffy cloud, just lay there. It's kind of like being in a floating raft in the sea. And when you look up to the sky, there are no clouds, it's just blue. And the cloud is taking you forward. The cloud is traveling through time and space. And now it's time to come down from the cloud. As you can see, the cloud already stopped. This is your time to come down from the cloud. And go ahead and come down. As you touch ground, I want you to look at your feet. What are you wearing? Are you wearing shoes? Are you wearing sandals? What are you wearing? Are you a man? Are you a woman? You can tell by the feet or by the shoe size that you're wearing. Now look up your legs. What are you wearing? Are you wearing pants? Are you wearing skirt? Are you wearing trousers? What are you, jeans? Dress? What are you wearing? Now look at your hands, your arms. What are you wearing? So this is the you from the future. We had traveled forward into the future. Now I want you to look around. Where are you? First, let's start with the basics. Are you on Earth? Are you in a city that you know? Does the energies of the place that you are in right now, does it feel comfortable to you? Now look at the people around you. What are they doing? How is it that they're spending their time? And look at the buildings around you. Is it the same architecture, different architecture, better architecture than what you know? Is it a more advanced architecture than you know? We're in the future. This is what the energies of 2024. This is one of the possibilities that the energy of 2024 created. This is one of the possibilities of the futures available to you. Now pay closer attention to the people. Just, kind of like go in, like people watch. See what kind of people they are. Are they all one race? Are there different races? Is the ambiance friendly or unfriendly? Is everybody getting along? Or are there skirmishes around? Right now, you could be a fly on the wall, just observing the community, one of the possible communities that are being created right now. We're taking a peek into the future. You might also want to see or ask, what year is it? I went all the way to 2178. And what you're seeing, what you're feeling, what you're sensing right now, it's just one possibility. But you see the type of possibility that you're creating. There are millions of possibilities for the future. Each decision that you make changes possibilities. Now, look at the ground. There is a blue line. A step to the other side of the blue line. And as you step to the other side of the blue line, I want you to look around now. Look at your feet. What are you wearing? What kind of shoes are you wearing? Are you a male or are you female? Look at the clothing that you're wearing. Look at your hands, your arms. Are you a male or a female? Now you've stepped into another possibility of the future. Look around you. Sense into the energies. You might also want to look to see how the people are doing. And if you can catch what year it is, that will be a good thing too. Could be the same year, could be a different year. This is another possibility of the future. It's interesting that in both possibilities for me, it's kind of like sketches. It's not seeing real people. And the people don't really have faces. They're just sketches. In the other one, it was softer lines. In this one, it's more like if you recall the cartoon Dick Tracy, that's what it feels like. Everybody's wearing a suit or some kind of something like a suit. But the faces don't really have faces. They're just like outlines of a face. This is another possibility. Everybody's working. Everybody's contributing to the common goal, if you will. Same as the other. The other was a little bit more, it's different. I don't know how, but it feels different. Both are pleasant. How about you? What are your possibilities like? Do you notice the difference between the two? And don't forget, what you are creating in 2024 is millions of possibilities for the future. Possibilities that start being shaped by the decisions you make. And here we have tasted two of those possibilities. You don't have to act big. You don't have to do massive changes to anything or anybody than you. You making the change in you changes everything else around you. We'll visit these possibilities again after we finish the downloads next week. And we'll see how these possibilities change. Good job. You can continue to explore the future possibilities like this. It's endless. Because that's how life is. You have millions of possibilities and you shape them with each and every choice you make. Either you create more possibilities or you narrow down on possibilities with the choices that you make. That's how big a powerful creator you are. And with that, let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together. Rub your face and open your eyes.